Sammy was a shark, but not just any shark. Sammy wasn't like other sharks who roamed the ocean. While other sharks like to be fierce and show off their sharp teeth, Sammy preferred to be friendly and playful. He had big, soft eyes that reflected his gentle nature, and an even bigger heart that made everyone in the ocean love him. "Hello?" Sammy would say, always with a big smile on his face. The other fish would smile back, happy to see him. They weren't scared at all because they knew Sammy was kind. Sammy was known as the kindest shark in the ocean. He would never hurt anyone, not even the tiniest fish. Sammy loved making new friends and helping others. One sunny day, Sammy was swimming through a beautiful field of coral. He was looking for his best friend, Timmy the clownfish. Timmy was always getting into scrapes and tricky situations, but Sammy knew he could always help his friend out of trouble. "Help! Help!" Timmy's voice echoed through the water, filled with panic and fear. Sammy, the friendly shark, heard a tiny voice. His sharp ears perked up. It was coming from a clump of seaweed, thick and green, swaying gently with the currents. "Oh dear," thought Sammy, "that sounds like Timmy!" He swam closer, his heart pounding with concern. Sammy gently pushed the seaweed aside. There was Timmy, stuck! His little fins were caught in the tangled mess. The seaweed was tangled around Timmy's fin, holding him tight. He looked so scared. "Don't worry, Timmy," said Sammy in a calm and soothing voice. "I'll get you out of here." Sammy carefully bit the seaweed. He was very gentle, making sure not to hurt Timmy. "Ouch!" cried Timmy. But he trusted Sammy. "Don't worry," chuckled Sammy. "I'm just helping." Snap! The seaweed broke. Timmy was free. He wiggled his fin with joy and relief. "Thank you, Sammy," he cried, his eyes shining with gratitude. Sammy smiled warmly. He was always happy to help his friends no matter what. The ocean felt a little brighter that day. Sammy helped everyone in need. One day he helped Shelly the seahorse. Shelly had lost her way home. Sammy knew the ocean very well. He took Shelly back to her coral castle. Shelly's parents were so grateful. Another day, Sammy helped Ollie the octopus. Ollie had gotten his tentacles in a knot. Sammy patiently untangled him. Ollie was so happy he gave Sammy a big hug. Sammy even helped Terry the turtle. Terry was very slow. Sammy helped Terry cross a strong current. Terry reached his favorite patch of seaweed safely. Section 4. The Big Storm. One day, a big storm came. The sky turned dark and the wind howled fiercely. The ocean, usually so calm and serene, transformed into a chaotic scene of towering waves and crashing water. The waves were high and strong. They rose like mountains, threatening to engulf everything in their path. The sea roared with a ferocity that was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. The other sea creatures were scared. They darted around in panic, unsure of where to go or what to do. The once peaceful underwater world was now a scene of chaos and fear. "What do we do?" cried Timmy, a small fish with wide, frightened eyes. "Don't worry," boomed Sammy, the wise and strong shark. "Follow me." Sammy knew of a safe cove. It was a place he had discovered long ago, a hidden sanctuary where the waters remained calm even during the fiercest storms. He led the way, his strong fins cutting through the waves. With determination and strength, he navigated the treacherous waters, never once faltering. The other sea creatures followed closely. They trusted Sammy and knew he would lead them to safety. Together, they swam through the storm, their hope renewed by Sammy's bravery. The storm raged around them. Lightning flashed and thunder rumbled, but they pressed on, driven by the promise of safety. But Sammy stayed calm and brave. His presence was a beacon of hope in the stormy sea, guiding the others with unwavering confidence. He kept swimming, leading everyone to safety. His determination never wavered, and his strength never faltered. Finally, they reached the cove. The entrance was hidden behind a curtain of seaweed, but Sammy knew the way. The water was calm and quiet here. It was a stark contrast to the raging storm outside, a peaceful haven where they could rest and recover. Everyone was safe and sound. The sea creatures sighed in relief, their fear melting away in the tranquility of the cove. They were so grateful to Sammy. He had saved them from the storm, and they knew they could always count on him in times of trouble. is Section 5, The Ocean's Gentle Giant. Sammy the shark became known throughout the ocean. He was the kindest, bravest shark anyone knew. He was a true hero. Everyone called him the ocean's gentle giant. Sammy taught everyone an important lesson. It's always best to be kind. Kindness makes the world a better place, both on land and under the sea. And that's a story everyone loved to hear.